Hi guys, so this is Desmond here coming to you with another technical breakdown for cable and dollar yen. Just going to take a look at how prices have moved over the past session and then look at what we will be potentially looking at going into today's session. Now, yesterday we saw cable attempt to move lower. I think we opened around here, around 125.54, just below that 125.60 mark. Price breaking out of this strong 4-hourly zone of previous support and resistance. Price moving lower down into nearby support, which we were looking at yesterday, down into these S1 levels where we did see buyers attempting to hold prices above this level, above 125.14. Then we did see selling come into the market, price attempting to break down and failing around 124.80. Buyers stepping in and pushing prices higher. Now, we did see some dollar weakness coming to the markets later on in the session, with the DXY breaking a key level of support around, I believe, 96.30. So we did see some weakness there, and of course weakness in the DXY. We're going to see strength in cable. So we did see cable, start to rally, breaking above, the 250 and 21 moving average. And we are now just currently breaking above that R1 level. Now up above we have resistance at R2, at around 126.15. Then we have this hourly zone between 126.18 up to around 126.28, where we could see some selling pressure come into the market. We do have that 126 round number as well, also to bear in mind. The stochastic is still in the overbought region as well, sort of showing illustrating the strong bullish sentiment that we are seeing at present. If price does decide to move to the downside, then nearby support will be at the intraday pivot level around 125.33. We do have S1 around 125 even, which sort of ties in with this previous swing low. Moving on to dollar yen, a very sort of constrained day yesterday. We didn't see much movement. Price attempting to move higher. I think this was a level that we highlighted yesterday. We were looking at price potentially finding some resistance in this level. And we did see sellers step in and push prices back down to around 107.16. Now, I think going into today, the key levels will still remain resistance, between 107.35 up to around 107.40, and then support between 107.13 down to 107.10. Now, if we start to see a break of either of these levels, this could trigger a further move to the downside or to the upside. If we bring on the pivot levels, we can see price just chopping around that intraday pivot. We do have R1 and S1 sort of tying in with both the zones. So we have S1 down around 107.09 and R1 up above at 107.41. Do remember we also have this strong level around 106.95, which is actually now held as four previous days of sort of support. Today's S2 level, yesterday's S1 level, Monday's pivot level, and Friday's S2 level or S1 level, I believe. So you guys, that's going to be dollar yen. In terms of fundamentals, we did have the yen, maintain rates as expected, and we will see industrial production and crude oil inventories being released from the US later on in this session. So do have a great trading day, guys, and I'll catch you guys later on. Thank you.